So I just watched one of Peter McKinnon's latest YouTube videos, and he had this description in the link that was to moo.com, not sponsored or anything, but I was able to make a sticker book for like my logo, and that I have all these, I have 90 stickers, and it was like $10, so I'm like, yes, hell yes. I've put them on everything. I put them on my Switch controller, I put them on the Switch Joy-Cons, I have them on my every camera gear known to man that I own. I can't get enough of them. It's really fun just having I even put it on my phone, okay? Like I'm kind of obsessed. Just a What's going on, guys? Daniel, aka Phoenix TTS, and welcome back to another episode of Filmmaker Reacts, a show where I react to a film trailer or a music video from a filmmaking perspective to help you guys understand what goes on in making your favorite videos on the internet. Just kidding, we're not doing that today. I wanted to take this time and talk about something else other than filmmaking that I am very passionate about that is not involved in that process. It kind of is, but it's not under that, and it's separate from the BTS and everything and the K-pop, and it's just more something I do on my own that doesn't require like anybody else, and it's very independent, but it still brings me a lot of happiness and peace and kind of fuels this whole process. So this is like my other passion outside of filmmaking, which kind of is with filmmaking, and that is photography. I got into photography after watching a lot of YouTube videos about it and learning about the Adobe Suite and what you can do in like editing photos, and I just really thought the process was cool because I'm a huge fan of like nature documentaries like Planet Earth, Blue Planet, and just like the wildlife stuff and just looking at landscapes and just the world itself. Like our world is beautiful. I truly believe that, and I want to capture it and show others just how beautiful our world is. That's like one of my inner mission statements, I guess you could say. And photography is just one way of expressing myself. I started shooting on my Canon T6i before I got the EOS R, and now I'm shooting the EOS R, and I've taken a handful of photos over my journey. I've only been doing it for a little under a year, really, like seriously now. And it's just on my, like myself, whenever I go on like a hike or something, or go out in nature or on a walk, or if I'm gonna be doing a day trip someplace really cool. What I love about it so much is that it is kind of practicing all the fundamentals of filmmaking. You have to mess with your camera, know your camera settings in and out, and different lenses and what to use, but it's just a very personal and independent activity. I can go out by myself, do whatever I want, bring whatever gear I want to experiment with that day, and just click, and just shoot a bunch of pictures. And I don't need a crew, I don't need people to set up anything, I don't need approval, I don't need funding. I can just have my camera and go out and outside and take some pictures. So that's really cool, the art of taking pictures and finding good compositions. It also helps with composition and learning how to frame stuff. But then I get to come back home, open up Lightroom, look through the hundreds of pictures I've taken, find like the 5 I like the most because I'm picky like that, and I'm kind of like a perfectionist when it comes to my photography. And then I get to edit those and bring them to life even more because I shoot raw, and you can have so much more manipulation over everything, and it's just a really fun process. Throughout this video, I'll probably have some of my screenshots on the screen, the ones I really like, and it's just grown into this other side of me that I really like to do, and like it's like my hobby or my escape, you know, much like reading, much like writing, but it doesn't have to do with the work of filmmaking. It's just on my own, this separate thing that I can go and do, and just it's very relaxing. I just come home and I can just put on like a lo-fi mix or just a soundtrack and just edit photos for a couple hours, and it's really fun and relaxing. So basically what I'm trying to get at here is that there are passions that you guys can find that are independent, that don't require anybody else, that you don't need anybody else to do or to help you realize this vision, and you can go out and do it. Get a lot of fulfillment and satisfaction out of this just by doing it yourself. And even if you don't have like $100 or $1,000 camera, you can use your phone. Cameras are really, really great. Some of the pictures I've shown in the video were taken with my phone, and you can edit them just as well. They have a free Lightroom app on Android and iOS that you can just download and edit photos yourself there. I do that all the time. And even if I'm not the one taking the pictures, sometimes I have my friends send me pictures, and I like editing them, making them a little better to just enhance everything and just practice my skills. And the way I look at it is that photo editing isn't manipulation. I'm not That'd be more Photoshop stuff, and I'm not as versed in that. But Lightroom is more just enhancing what's already there, you know? It's just bringing out the best qualities, enhancing those, and just fixing some human error mistakes. That's all it really is, and I think that's really fun. I hope you guys find a little avenue that you guys can independently find this kind of joy and passion for, because it is really, really rewarding. So that's just my little spiel on my other passion besides filmmaking. It is photography. I'm in the process of making like a photo bucket list. A lot of my photography journey has come from inspiration from Peter McKinnon. I love him. He's such an amazing YouTuber. Like his bucket shot film, I think that's really cool, and I'd like to do something like that. You know, I have my my DTS in wherever I go on a trip. Those are like my vlogs, and I'd love to make like the journey of taking all these shots on my photo bucket list and making some video or vlog style thing for those. I think that'd be really cool, and just a way to document my life and my photography journey, and then just have this to look back on. And I just think that'd be really cool. So thanks for letting me ramble about my photography passion really quick. I also wanted to give you guys a little update on the channel. BTS is dropping their new album, Map of the Soul 7, that night on Thursday. It's gonna be Thursday night here, or technically like Friday morning at like 1 or 2 or 3 a.m. I'm staying up recording a reaction to whatever music video or whatever video is they drop, and then I'm doing a reaction to the whole album listening. So I'm just gonna hear all the songs for the first time and put it in this long ass video, because it is gonna be long, and hopefully it doesn't get flagged. If not, I'm gonna have to like make a Patreon and put it for free for you guys to view, but I'm gonna get it to you guys no matter what, so don't worry about that. So we're gonna have 2 videos right there that I'm gonna be recording, and then you guys voted on my community tab that you really want to see writer reacts. While I am a filmmaker, I'm also a writer. That might even be my greater passion. Narrative work, screenplays, and just whole meaning, and even some poetry. And so you guys voted that I go back and watch all the lyric videos for the new songs and break down the lyrics from a writing perspective, to talk about that. So we got a lot of BTS content to look forward to. Don't worry, guys. And please don't roast me for wearing a Tokyo hat. I know the whole Korea Japan stuff, but it's just Tokyo. I think the city's cool. Okay, don't kill me in the comment section. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for supporting me. Find your hobby out there, your independent hobby. You don't need anybody else to go do it. There are things that you can do by yourself and find absolute joy in, and I encourage you guys to go find those. Anyways, guys, this has been me, Daniel, aka Phoenix CTS. If you did enjoy, I ask you please drop a like, really helps me out, and subscribe for new videos every single week. And as always, I want you to find yourself, be yourself, and love yourself. Hi guys, Daniel aka Phoenix here, checking in with you guys at the end of the video. If you did enjoy what you saw, please check out one of these other 2 videos, or just like the video and subscribe down below for a video every single week. Thank you guys, I love you, have a good one.